Why, hello there. You reach AR-20. Genshin Impact smacks you in the face with the battle pass. Blood pumping, excitement building. They tell you there's a guaranteed 4-star within your grasp. You're working hard to get to BP 30 and then you think, wait a second, I only get to choose one? And it's $10? I don't want to make a wrong choice and waste this $10. That's what this video is for. I'm going to go over the numbers to help you decide which of the BP bounties is worth it for you. I'm also going to talk about crit at the end of the video. So this is the formula to calculate attack power in the game. Since we're focusing on the weapon, we can remove the character and artifact bonuses and we get left with this formula. If a weapon effect includes a physical, normal, charged, elemental damage bonus, we apply those buffs after the attack power calculation. Starting with the Black Sword's damage, here's how it stacks up against the Fillet Blade and the Prototype Rancor's 5-hit combo. I believe later on you're able to refine this weapon in order to get 100% attack as your HP when you crit, so if you find that useful, please keep that in mind. Also, a bit of an opinion, this does not make you Jean. Jean is able to heal the entire party. This only heals the current character holding the weapon. Moving on to Serpent Spine, this is how it stacks up against the Debate Club and the Prototype Animus. As we can see, the Serpent Spine does out DPS the Animus and the Debate Club, but only when its conditions are met. Meeting those conditions means you have to not get hit and also not be standing on fire. The Animus also comes with an effect that nukes enemies with a 480% attack boosted proc. Moving on to the Solar Pearl, we're going to put it up against the Mappa Mare and put them both in their best case scenario. If you're able to get both stacks on the Mappa Mare, you will get more effective damage. But if you're in a situation where your main DPS is a Catalyst user and they're out on the field for longer than most of your other characters, the Solar Pearl's effect is very easy to activate. Moving on to the Deathmatch, here's how it stacks up against the Halberd and the Prototype Grudge. In order for the Grudge to out DPS the Deathmatch, it would need 2 stacks from its effect, and that is going to be pretty hard to upkeep with Zhangling. Though it looks like the Deathmatch is good here, we have to remember the Halberd's effect. Basically, the first hit of the Halberd is going to deal an additional 320% damage. What you're going to get is this off the first 5-hit combo. Now you might think, since there's a 10-second cooldown on the Halberd's effect, that the Deathmatch will out DPS it within those 10 seconds. Zhangling's 5-hit combo is completed in about 3 seconds, so let's assume you're able to hit an enemy 15 times in 10 seconds. This is what the damage looks like on a 15-hit combo on both of these weapons. And I would like to remind you that this is a best case scenario where it's a 1v1 on the deathmatch. And also things may change as refines come, but we don't know what's going to happen with those yet. So this entire time I've been very focused on DPS and how much damage these weapons will do. That isn't going to be the case for the last weapon, the Viridescent Hunt. I'll tell you right now that the Prototype Crescent and the Slingshot will both out DPS the Viridescent Hunt, but what makes the Viridescent Hunt good is the 50% chance to generate a Cyclone that damages enemies and pulls them in every 14 seconds. So as we can see, these weapons don't offer the best in DPS as there are free weapons and weapons we can work towards that do more damage. One area where all these weapons shine though is their crit rate boost from their secondary stat. If you find yourself in a position where your main DPS needs crit rate, these weapons can offer that. Aside from that though, I would only suggest getting the Viridescent Hunt as its effect is the most useful out of all of them. The Solar Pearl is also another option if you have a Catalyst user as your main DPS. Please note in my comparisons, I chose 3 stars and the crafted 4 stars as they are weapons that people are most likely to have or be able to grind for. It doesn't make sense to recommend a 4-star you have to waste Primo Gems for, which you're probably saving for characters anyway. That being said, if you enjoyed what you saw, let me know in the comments, like or subscribe perhaps. If there's something you want my opinion of or something you're interested in seeing in Genshin Impact, let me know. I'm just a dude and thanks for watching.